What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about Leonard Floyd, but if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content, hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about Leonard Floyd and should the Atlanta Falcons sign Leonard Floyd in free agency. Leonard Floyd goes about 6'3", 240 to 245 pounds. He did play last season with the Buffalo Bills, and he had about 10 and a half sacks. But he is one of those guys that did play with the LA Rams. He did play for Raheem Morris when Raheem Morris was with the Rams and they won the Super Bowl. He was the defensive coordinator, and he did coach Leonard Floyd. So I definitely could see Leonard Floyd possibly being one of those guys at that outside linebacker position that the Atlanta Falcons go after in free agency. And Leonard Floyd is about 31 years old, so he still has a lot of upside. In the last 4 seasons, he's had or averaged around 10 sacks a season. So I definitely think that he's one of those guys that the Falcons could possibly sign if the Atlanta Falcons decide not to bring back Calais Campbell, if they decide not to bring back Bud Dupree. I definitely think that Leonard Floyd is one of those guys because he's familiar with Raheem Morris's defense. He's familiar with this 3-4 defense. And Leonard Floyd is one of those guys that has a really quick first step. He is a veteran in the league at this point. He's played with the Chicago Bears, the LA Rams, and the Buffalo Bills. And he's been pretty productive in his career as far as getting after the passer. He is one of those guys that has the athleticism where he can drop into coverage at times, drop into the flats. He is one of those guys that can spy on the quarterback as well because he is one of those guys that has great closing speed. And I definitely could see him possibly being one of those guys that the Atlanta Falcons goes after free agency. Now, one of his weaknesses is he's not great at setting the edge, and he's not great at stopping the run like a Bud Dupree or a Calais Campbell. But he is one of those guys on 3rd and long that does a really good job of getting after the passer. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts. Should the Atlanta Falcons go after Leonard Floyd? I definitely could see him being one of those guys that the Falcons could give like a 2 or 3 year deal to if they decide to go after him. But he is one of those guys that's a pretty good edge rusher. He is one of those guys that can get after the passer. And as you guys know, I always talk about having depth as far as in the pass rushing in the trenches. And he would be one of those guys that could add depth to this Atlanta Falcons team and this Atlanta Falcons roster. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Leonard Floyd. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.